We just double check cameras, make sure we are recording. Come on, YouTube. There we are. All right, YouTube is recording. Twitch, let's get on track. One moment, everybody. Sorry, everybody, I'm having trouble getting onto the YouTube. There it is. All right, there we go, everybody. I apologize once again. All right, everybody, this is the second Dogfather break of the evening. As always, this is part of the eBay monthly sweeps. No purchase necessary to enter. 8 entries per household per calendar month. Rules, regulations, and the link in the top of the description of the auction. Teams, everybody, all teams are sold. We had one went unpaid for. I'm not going to worry about that. We had a 2-way tie for the second bonus. First bonus goes to Patrick with 6 teams. Melanie and Dave tied for the second most teams with 5. They're each going to receive the second bonus. I'm going to roll the dice in just a moment to see which one of those we pull first. I'll actually do that right before the break instead of pulling all that out right before bonuses. All right, teams, everybody. Melanie with the Cardinals, Steven with the Falcons, Melanie with the Ravens, Dave with the Bills and Panthers, Bill with the Bears, Joshua with the Bengals, Dave with the Browns, Patrick with the Cowboys, Jack with the Broncos, Lions went unpaid, Patrick with the Packers, Melanie with the Texans, Bill with the Colts, Dave with the Jags, Thomas with the Chiefs, Kennedy with the Raiders, Dave with the Chargers, Melanie with the Rams, Matt with the Dolphins, Melanie with the Vikings, Patrick with the Patriots, Jack with the Saints, Patrick with the Giants, Stephen with the Jets, Kennedy with the Eagles, Dan with Steelers, Patrick 49ers, Jack Seahawks, Robert Buccaneers, Patrick Titans, and Kennedy Commanders. Let me get over on YouTube. Sorry, everybody. Hello, what's up, Jermaine? Sorry, everybody, I still had stuck over on Twitch. Gonna make little bitty cuts so I don't scratch the tins. All these tins will go to the teams. Scatbo will go to the Giants. Egbuka will go to the Bucks. And Burrow will go to the Bengals. Anytime you see that I have tins like this where it's team specific, they will go to the teams, everybody. Just so everybody knows. Some thick plastic on these. All right. Got 4 Donruss packs, 1 Optic, and 1 Lucky Clover promo. Out of there. Can we see the promo? Yes. All right, we can see the promo, so I'm just going to leave them like they are. Shuffle the Optic to the back. Donruss in the front. The Clover is in a a top loader, everybody. It's hidden behind the Optic pack, so I'm just going to do them like this. There we go. Sweet. And of course, we'll do the mini helmet last. Good luck on these, everybody. Usually they do some pretty cool stuff in the tins. Hopefully we'll get some bangers. We'll do the Donruss. We'll do the Optic. I'll open those one at a time so we're not revealing the Clovers. Eight-card packs, a little bit bigger packs than I thought they'd. I was figuring on 6-card packs. Eight cards. These would have been the retail packs, I believe. Happy birthday, Ario. Happy birthday, sir. All right, everybody. Do not sleeve up a whole lot during the break, but I'm going to sleeve up all your rookies, all the colors afterwards. Let's get it. Mooney, Bateman, Trey Harris on the rookie. Kenneth Grant on the red. Elite Series. Ward, Pitts, Musgrave, Miller, Anderson Jr., Thomas, R.J. Harvey on the rookie. Burns, Moss, McCarthy on the second year. Robinson, Shaheed, Kid Reporter, Hubbard, Dion, Kenneth Grant, Eli on the Gridiron King, Love, Julian Love, Mike Gesicki, Vaughn, Steven Jackson, Rogers, Nix, Watts, Elite Series, Noel, Moss, Dortch, Plummer, and London. Next for Donruss, everybody. Williams, Downs, Knight, LJ on the Action All Pros. Williams, Otten, Corley, Fields, Johnson, Kittle, Jalen Walker on the Raid rookie. Moore, Young, Penny Instant on the Leggett. London, Jordan Love, Culpepper, Omarion Hampton, Red, TJ Sanders, Elite Series, Michael Penix Jr., Gibson, Dell, Sutton, Plummer, Commit, Smith, Maxwell Harrison on the rated rookie, Herbie, Walker III, Throwback Canvas, Omarion Hampton, Lawrence, and Adam Thielen. Let's go, packs. Heat up a little bit. Let's get something out of here. Dobbins, McFadden, Mullings, Dell, Moore, Stroud on the throwback, Jackson, Robinson, Kid Reporter, Zerline, Lamb, Bryant, Aubrey on the Action All-Pro, Walker, Gibson, Cruz, Bond, Tracy, Purdy, Gordon II, Benford, Herbie, White Hot Rookies, Milrow, Edmonds, Van Ginkel, Baker, Newsom, Steve Jackson on the red, Gillote, Moss, Dortch, Bomb Squad Johnson and Andrews. Not much going on the Donruss packs. Let's check out the Optic. First Clover, Shador. This will Shador Sanders. Let's check out the Optic pack. Ed Reed, Hunter, Hidden Potential, Robinson Jr., and Bucky Irving. We're going to sleeve up all of the Optic, everybody. Our next Clover, Jahmyr Gibbs for Detroit. We got Connor, Savion Williams, Njoku, and Downs. Final Clover, everybody. Good luck. May. There you go, New England. Nice little hit there. Get something out of this Optic. Let's go Breeze. Do you see a Prism? Is that a... McCord on the Prism. Best Tutties, Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow, and Jonathan Taylor. All right, everybody has said all Optic will be sleeved. No hits out of there, so the only hit out of the break and the third bonus will go to the mini. Good luck, everybody. It is the Giants. Let me double check this one out. Nice hit for the Giants. JSA authentication. WIT. Oh 65487. Dexter Lawrence for the Giants. Nice hit, and congratulations to you. Who had the Giants? Patrick. Congratulations, sir. You received the third bonus. All right, everybody. We have one team to randomize off that did not receive a hit during the break. Giants were the only hit, so we're going to start over. We used this earlier. Start again so it's fair. Blow it up so everybody can see whatever team it lands on. As long as it is not the Giants, will receive the fourth bonus. Dallas. And Patrick once again with the fourth bonus. Congratulations, sir. It is a Patrick even. All right. Yes, Dexter Lawrence. Monster. One of the monsters of the Midway. So congratulations to those Giants. We'll make sure you get that sealed up a lot better. And it's currently looking. All right. Bonus time, everybody. We got auto. We got envelopes, autos. We got autos. We got envelopes numbered 1 through 10. Backup envelopes to put in their place. We got a Jersey Fusion box to roll the dice into. 10-sided dice, everybody. 1 being 1, 0 being 10. Good luck. I need to roll 6-sided dice first. Melanie and Dave. Melanie, you are on the top with the Cardinals. Dave's on the bottom with the Bills. We're going to do 1, 2, 3 for Melanie and 4, 5, 6 for Dave. On the 6-sided die is a 2. 2. So Melanie with the 1, 2, 3 will get bonus 2A. And Dave will get bonus 2B. You're both getting a bonus. Just the order I'm going to pull them in. Let's get it, everybody. I'm going to roll the dice. It's going to tell me which envelope to pull and write your name. A team associated with your name on the envelope. Turn them upside down. I'll come back and open them in the order we pulled them. Let's get it. First, we got Patrick and the Cowboys with the most teams in 6. And it is a 6. Patrick in Dallas. To A, Melanie's tied for the second most teams. It is a 1. Sorry for the pre-scribble on there. Previous break, I rolled a 6 and just pulled the top envelope and started writing on it. 2B, tied for the second most teams, is Dave with the Bills. Is 7. With Buffalo. Third bonus. Going to Patrick and the Giants for the first hit. Only hit is another 6. Rolling those 6s this evening. Patrick and the New York Giants. And last but not least, is Patrick and the Cowboys for not receiving a hit during the break. It is a 2. Patrick in Dallas. Oopsie daisy, as my son would say. All right, everybody. Bonus is ready for the next break. We'll be back with the same exact break at 10 o'clock. We're back again Sunday. We've got same breaks coming up again. Prism to start it out. Mini and Clover tins to round it out. All right. Patrick and Dallas for the most teams is a Rookies and Stars pack. Good luck, sir. Johnson, Wilson, Leggett, Charles, Joey B on the red, Judy, Williams, McCarthy, Cunningham on the red squares, Abdul Carter, draft class, Alexander, touchdown club, and Alfred Collins, rookie. We'll get those sleeved up and processed like any other break cards. Melanie in Arizona tied for the second most teams. Jawan Edwards, draft pick rookie auto. Dave in Buffalo tied for the second most teams. Mason Taylor, rookies and stars, star search mem. Patrick and the Giants for the first hit of the break. It is a set of playoff clear Tua rookies. And Patrick and Dallas for not receiving a hit during the break is another Donruss pack. Good luck, sir. Nick, St. Brown, Ward on the rated rookie, Williams, Sneed, Barkley on the throwback, Wilson, Gannon, and a kid reporter. Of course, we'll get all these sleeved up and processed. If we open the cards, everybody, we always take care of them just like we would any break. All right, everybody. That does it for our second break. We'll be back momentarily at 10 o'clock with our third and final break. We hope to see you all there. If you're not, we hope to see you back Sunday, or we hope you have a good week, and we'll see you back Friday. Thank you once again, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe. Peace out, everyone.